Hey, and welcome to episode 5 of Top Level Goal Setting. Test your goal motivation. Yep, today we're going to talk about how you can test your goal motivation. You've written out the goal, right? You know why you've done it. You've thought about the benefit of doing this goal. You've looked at your belief in yourself and believing that you can actually, all things being equal, get this goal or challenge done. And you've painted a picture of this goal. You've tied emotions to it, and you've all linked that back to your goal. So when you really need it and need help getting things done, you've a great emotional pull and picture of why you want this. So we're nearly set, and now is time to just test your motivation to really do this. So when I work with my clients, I have a few lists for them to walk through and ask some pertinent questions to help them think about this. Am I on the right track? Is this the right goal for me? So an example of a very good question would be, if I was to say yes to this new goal, what other goal or what something else would I have to stop doing? Okay? If I say yes to this, what do I say no to? And this is an important question because we all only have 24 hours in a day. So what are we going to do? Now, that means we're going to have to stop and do something else. Is it spending time with your family? Is it socializing? Is it stop doing a hobby? Is it getting less sleep? Is it stop binging on Netflix? What is it? Okay, so it's important to get real on that. You need to get time from somewhere to do this. Do you have it? I also have some checklists which talk about testing your goal against some other criteria on a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being not so good and 10 being excellent. So for example, how is your determination in achieving this goal on a scale of 1 to 10? Or what is your belief like in being able to achieve this goal? Now if you pick a 7, that's interesting. 2 above halfway, still just above mediocre. Why is that? Why isn't it a 9? Why isn't it a 10? Important questions for you to go back and think about and clarify. There should be other questions you would ask. For example, if I was to take on this goal, why is this so important to me? Or for example, what would be a good one? For example, is there another goal that I'd prefer to take on rather than this goal? It's an interesting question. Why would you ask that? Well, why? Because when you look at it, maybe it's not your goal. It's your business partners, your managers, it's someone in your families, and maybe there's something else you really want to do. So there's a range of questions I have that really help in testing the motivation. So if you ask all them, you get through the issues, you clarify your questions again, and you're still happy with the goal, beautiful. It's time to move on to the last phase in episode 6, where we'll take your goal, we'll rewrite it to make sure it's going to be the goal in a present tense way that you can manage and succeed with. And that's it for episode 5.